Hey, we are getting on with the green cure. We are gonna be explaining about Komachi Akimoto, aka Cure Mint, from Yes Pretty Cure 5 and Yes Pretty Cure 5 Go Go. So let's begin. Komachi Akimoto is one of the 5 main cures in Yes Pretty Cure 5 and Yes Pretty Cure 5 Go Go. She is a third-year student at L'École des Lumières and also in the same class as Karen. Her alter ego is Cure Mint, and she is known as the Pretty Cure of Tranquility. Komachi Akimoto made her debut in Season 4 and 5 of Pretty Cure, Yes Pretty Cure 5 and Yes Pretty Cure 5 Go Go. She first appeared in Episode 1 of Yes 5 and as herself, and became Cure Mint for the first time in Episode 4 of Yes 5. She is 15 years old in Yes 5 and 16-year-old in Go Go. Her birthday is March 10th. Komachi is the younger sibling of the one sister in the Akimoto family, her relatives being Monica Akimoto, and her unnamed mother and father and grandmother. Komachi's role is that of Pretty Cure. Her alter ego is Cure Mint. Her theme is Tranquility, and she has the powers over Earth. Her henshin phrase is Pretty Cure Metamorphosis. Komachi's henshin items are the Picky Catch in Yes 5 and the Caramel in Go Go. Her weapons are the Mint Leaf in Yes 5 and the Protect Floret in Go Go. Komachi's VAs are Nagago in Japanese, Eleanor Reti in Italian, and CEO Yui in Korean. Komachi has 2 image songs, those being Green Note and Trust. Komachi has turquoise eyes and short green hair, worn in a low ponytail, normally with a light pink headband. In Go Go, she's worn a green and mint green top, along with a pale green pants, and dark emerald slip-on shoes. In the summer, she wears a buttoned white pale green t-shirt featuring green linings, turquoise leggings, and heeled dark gray flats with turquoise tips. In Yes Pretty Cure 5 Kagimo Naikyu no Miracle Daibyogen, she wears a long hooded blue and pale gold jacket over a green emerald green dress with pale yellow accent brown loafers and light pink socks. In Yes Pretty Cure 5 Go Go Okanaishi no Kyun no Happy Birthday, her attire consists of an emerald dress with a dark green sash and accessories of pale green. She also wears a small pink bow under her top headband and a pale pink tights with green shoes. As Cure Mint, her eyes and hair become more vibrant and thickly flames from her face, with 2 long curled tendrils. She wears a green butterfly in her hair and a red gem in the middle, and a pair of green butterfly earrings. She wears a white mini dress with green lining and bow around the waist, pastel yellow stripes circling the off-shoulder sleeves. These are trimmed with off-white ruffles to match the secondary skirt layer, and on the chest is a butterfly, but this one is pale yellow. And she also gains emerald shorts and boots with a butterfly and sleeves to match her dress with an Alu's butterfly on her hand. Her pinky catch is worn on her wrist. As super Percure mint, the ruffles glow to a length and her skirt gains another layer. She also gets green butterfly rings. In Go-Go, Mint's earrings are short remained while her butterfly hair ornament has a lilac rose in the place of her gem. Her boots and gloves alter in design along with the chest butterfly, which consists the caramel by the wrist. Her dress loses its layer in favor of a pastel green vested lined in dark green, exceeding the new straps of her full sleeves. The ruffles have become pale chiffon. As Rainbow Percure Mint, her outfit is similar to Shining Dreams. She has pale pink roses on her chest and her hair ornament and small golden wings. Komachi is known for her kind and gentle and feminine personality. She is often lost in a daydream of romance and other fantasies while searching for her inspiration for her future as a novelist. She is very kind towards others and restrains a calm and peaceful nature, and is also shown to be wise and polite regardless of the situation or how angry she may be. She is also very delicate and can shut down entirely if given even the smallest critique. She seeks approval from others and enjoys showing her work to those who are interested, using her writing to reflect her true feelings when she is unable to express them openly. Komachi can also become quite creepy when telling ghost stories, as seen in episode 27 and the movie. Komachi's best friend is Karen, and she was also her only friend until she got to know Nozomi Yumihara. In episode 28, it was explained that the two met when they were in their first year of middle school and were performing a class project, which Karen, who was simply class representative back then, was about to give up on. Komachi, however, inspired her to keep trying, and the two succeeded, becoming best friends afterwards. After becoming part of Percure, she gets friends with everyone, but is still formal and uses the suffix "san," resembling the English Mr. and Miss, to everyone except Karen. Initially, these two had very little in common, but after a certain episodes, they began to bond a little after realizing they both dreamed of an opera performance. Komachi has a crush on Nut's human form side since episode 26 of Yes Percure 5, and easily blushes when she is around him, though he often seems to notice he is not shown to openly reciprocating them, and he usually carries her at the end in tears. Whenever it could be communicating on her work, making her happy, or other things, she expresses herself with her novels and was one of few girls capable of being patient with his ruder or less than caring side. She fears being left knowing they may part one day. Komachi's last name, Akimoto, a common Japanese family name. The Aki translates to autumn, most likely referring to German's plant-based powers and the common association of autumn and the leaves of plants turning color. Moto translates to source. Her first name is Komachi. Within the Yes Percure 5 universe, Komachi was named after her family's shop, at her sister's suggestion in episode 20 of Yes Percure 5 Go-Go. When written in kanji, the name or word means belle or town beauty. Komachi's name is not written in kanji, but is worth noting that the name of the shop that she gets her name from is written as such. Her name means Autumn Source Town Beauty, or autumn sour spell. Her name as Cure Mint comes from the plants in the mint family that are known for their calming properties, therefore stabilizing a link between Komachi being the cure of tranquility and her name. When Komachi was younger, her older sister Madoka used to make shiradango for her. She wrote Madoka a dinky letter after seeing how happy she was after reading it. Komachi chose to be an author when she grows up. A long time later, she was in class with Karen when she said that the class project was canceled. Komachi told her not to give up and rethink things. She then helps Karen to find another factory. It may have taken a long time, but they find one and they made some brooches. After they were done, they became best friends, and Komachi kept the brooch as a token of when they first became best friends. Suspicious of Nozomi, Rin, and Urara, Komachi and Karen agree to question the trio. Meanwhile, she starts to worry, then gossip starts to spread about the school library. When confronting them, Nozomi brings up Percure, but neither girl believes them and takes off. Although Komachi was interested in this story they made up, after Nozomi encourages her dream of becoming a novelist, Komachi requests to learn more about Percure. Komachi finds herself growing closer to believing her when Arachnia opens up the manhole and the girls fall down into the sewers. After Nozomi transforms into Cure Dream, Komachi is surprised as she witnesses this, and along with Rin and Urara after they change into Percure. After escaping, Arachnia angers Komachi when she criticizes how worthless a dream is, and after watching Dream suffer for trying to defend her, the green butterfly appears to allow her to turn into Cure Mint. Throughout the season, Komachi works on her novel and has a budding romance with Nuts. She seeks his approval in her work and improves as time passes. There is no information I could find for Komachi in her role in Go-Go, so we'll leave her history there. The Green Earth of Tranquility, Cure Mint. Cure Mint, also known as the Cure of Tranquility, has a costume design resembling that of Cure Aqua, her counterpart. Cure Mint is noticeably braver than Komachi. She gains more strength and never hesitates about using it to help others. She, like Cure Dream, has a tendency to give out a speech about courage in the middle of the battle if she has a larger role in the episode, which often provokes the villains and tells her to shut up. Unlike most of the others in Percure, she focuses on protecting. She uses her attacks in agility to call forth the forces of Earth and hinder the enemies from hurting others unnecessarily. Alone, Cure Mint can perform the attack Mint Protection. When her powers gets an upgrade with the Mint Leaf, she uses Mint Shield. After getting to know Milk better, all 5 girls can combine their powers and the symphony set to do an attack called 5 Explosion. In the next season, Cure Mint's outfit changes, becoming more similar to the rest of the group. Her outfit style is kept, though with the small rose on her butterfly, she is able to use the attack Emerald Saucer, which can be used for both offensive and defensive purposes. With the other 5 girls and their Curefolettes, she can perform Rainbow Rose Explosion, and with Milky Rose at the end of the season, Flora Explosion. Super Cure Mint is an upgrade Cure Mint receives in Yes Percure 5 Kagami no Naikuni no Miracle Daibyogen. Thanks to the Miracle Lights, her powers are now increased. She can also fly with her butterfly wings. Her sleeves are now filler, her dress has an extra row of frills, and her arm warmers are no longer. Her boots are now wider. Cure Rainbow Mint is an upgrade to Cure Mint gains in Percure All-Stars DX2. Kibu no Hikari Rainbow Julie O Mimoren. Together with the other girls' upgrades, the group of 17 girls from the group Cure Rainbow, this upgraded outfit resembles that of Shining Dream from Yes Percure 5 Go-Go, Okanaishi no Kuni no Happy Birthday, except with a green color instead of pink, and a pair of small golden wings instead of round white ones. Komachi's official transformation phrase is to transform into Cure Mint in Yes Percure 5 and Yes Percure 5 Go-Go. In Yes Percure 5, Komachi's pinky catch opens and she shouts, "Percure." She makes a circular motion with her arm and shouts, "Metamorphosis." Her body is covered by a green glow. Her top and brooch appear first, followed by her arm warmers, skirt, and boots. Her hair lengthens and gets styled with her pinky catch clothes and Cure Mint recants her introductory speech. In Yes Percure 5 Go-Go, Komachi's Cure Mode opens and she presses the buttons while saying Percure Metamorphosis. The Cure Mode screen glows and green light surrounds her body. A green tunnel appears with light showing out at the end. Komachi appears with her full body covered in a green light and leaves surrounds her. Her Cure Mint outfit appears shortly after and she fires down. She opens her eyes and Cure Mint recants her introductory speech. Mint Protection. Cure Mint crosses her arms with her item in front of her, raises her arms, and produces a green dome to protect everyone inside of it. Mint Shield is a upgrade version of Mint Protection. Green light from Cure Mint's butterfly bow shines, releases the light from her right arm. When it reaches the fingertips, the green leaf appears. Cure Mint crosses her arms with her item in the front of her. She raises her arm and the leaves of the item glow and produce a much stronger dome capable of extending and crushing the enemy. Emerald Saucer. Cure Mint makes her fist with both hands and crosses them against the front of her chest, causing the butterfly-shaped emblem to glow in her signature color. Green fragments of gather around before she raises her hand, collecting all the light above her palm, making the shape itself in the sharp circle. When the circle hits a green butterfly appears, purifying the Hoshina. 5 Explosion is the group attack she performs with the other cures during Yes Percure 5. To perform, they need the Symphony set, and for Milk's willpower to be at its peak. For this attack, they rim the enlarge set into the enemy to purify it. Rainbow Rose Explosion, the group attack, is performed with the other cures during Yes Percure 5 Go-Go. For it, they need the cure Florets. The attack itself surrounds the roses in their respective colors and to combine and to purify the enemy. Fact 1. In the Percure All-Stars Sweet Flower card collection, Komachi is represented by the Kala, which symbolizes a tendy and graceful personality in the language of flowers. Fact 2. For the Percure All-Stars DX2 movie character polls held by Toei Animation, Cure Mint appeared in the following Menkei as second in the Percure you want to bake with the most. Fact 3. Komachi's name is used as a shop name because, according to Komachi's sister Madoka, her cheeks were all puffy up as dumplings when she was little. Fact 4. Komachi shares the same voice actress with her sister in Yoshimi Takanouchi, a supporting character from Futari wa Percure and Futari wa Percure Max Heart, as well as Seiken the Hardy Troll from Max Heart. Fact 5. Komachi's birthday is March 10th, making her star sign Pisces. And that is all for the information on Komachi Akimoto Chairman. Next time, we will go over the last Percure of the S5 team before moving on to the mascots and villains. Karen Minazuki. See you then.